They say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. At Amica Insurance, we're built for our customers and they say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. At Amica Insurance, we're built for our customers.
Check, check, check. Oh, anything come through? Check, check, check. Anything come through? Hey there.
Just so you remember.
Yeah. Hey there. Yeah.
Your job doesn't stop. Neither do we. More than 1 million products, every industry, every day. With easy ordering and fast delivery. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done. More than 1 million products, every industry, every day. With easy ordering and fast delivery. Call, click, or just stop by.
File
Grainger.
free in the app if you didn't file with us last year. Just file with TurboTax Do It Yourself by February 28th. No matter your tax situation. Get the TurboTax app now in the app if you didn't file with us last year. Just file with TurboTax Do It Yourself by February 28th. No matter your tax situation. Get the TurboTax app now. File with us last year. File with TurboTax by February 28th. Better your tax. Tax app now.
Test, test. Test, test.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be getting ready to go ahead and proceed. So if we can all grab a seat, please. I'll get the judges in. Thank you. All right, everyone, please be seated. Oh, it makes sense that you would be in the front. So, My name is Beth Fraser. I'm the presiding judge for the Snohomish County District Court. And I have got the very great honor of presiding over the swearing-in ceremony today for my colleague and my very dear friend, Jennifer Millett. So thank you all for being here today. I have a lot of comments to make and people know that I talk a lot. So I am going to try to keep it short. But I'm going to save most of my comments for a few minutes from now. I would like to acknowledge that we have a lot of wonderful people who have come here today to celebrate Jennifer Millett. And I'm going to go through some of those folks. So Judge Louis, there you are. We would not be here but for you, having gotten to the Court of Appeals and vacating the seat that Judge Millett will be taking. But we're awfully glad to have you here today, so thank you, Tam. We also have Judge Doug Fair. Thank you so much. He's been a really important member of our district court bench for a very long time. From the Superior Court, we've got, I believe, Judge Jennifer Langben. And if you would just kind of say, hey, Millie Judge, Paul Thompson, John Scott, Whitney Rivera, George Apple, Patrick Moriarty, Karen Moore, and Anna Alexander. So thank you very much to the Superior Court. With regards to our district court bench, we have got Judge Anthony, I'm not even going to look because I don't know where they're sitting. Judge Anthony Howard, Judge Jeffrey Goodwin, Judge Rochelle Francis. Have I missed anybody from the district court? Oh, Judge Patricia Lyon, and what about Judge Ranford?
She's doing wedding.
Oh, she'll be late. Oh, and you did not make the list. I don't know what to tell you. And Judge Riglio. So, and then we also have some wonderful visiting judges from our municipal courts. Jessica Ness from Monroe Municipal Court, Fred Gillings from Marysville Municipal Court, Lori Towers from Marysville Municipal Court, Valerie Bouffieu from Linwood Municipal Court, Neil Weiss from Edmonds Municipal Court. We also have visiting us, Michelle Gelson, judge from the King County District Court, formerly from Allegheny, Judge Christine Frausto from the Tulalip Tribal Court, and Judge Jennifer Housen from Skagit County. So thank you all very much for being here today. With regards to esteemed elected officials that we have here, we have got Prosecuting Attorney Jason Cummings, all the way in the back. There are seats up here, you know. Oh, yeah, that means you get called on. And we also have from our county council, we've got Council Member Jared Mead and Council Member Megan Dunn, who've also played a very important role in getting us to this point today, as it was an appointment by the Snohomish County Council. So thank you both very much for being here. Is there anybody that I have missed, which means you didn't get on my list? Okay. Well, I want to welcome all of you here today, so thank you very much. I have the honor of presiding over this ceremony, but I have the even greater honor of having been asked by Jennifer to speak on her behalf today. Most of you know Jennifer Millett, hi dear, and that's why you're here today. So in a way, I don't have to say very much. Jennifer Millett, Judge Jennifer Millett, is an amazing person. We are so blessed to have her as part of our bench. I've known Jennifer for decades, from when she was at the Snohomish County Prosecuting Attorney's Office, and I was at the Public Defender's Office, and she always seemed like a nice person, but I didn't get to spend a lot of time with her. But since she's been our court commissioner for 3 years, we work together all the time. We have a very small bench. We have got, let's see, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 judicial members altogether. And every day that we get to work together, we are pinching ourselves because although we're 10 different people with very different personalities, we get along amazingly, which is fantastic because it lets us accomplish a lot with regards to the work that we do and the county that we work in. Jennifer has fit in seamlessly the entire time that she has been our court commissioner. She is smart, hardworking, humble. She is always the first person to offer to help you, to offer to stand in on a committee. She never has sacrificed any of her duties in order to participate fully in the bench. She has volunteered at the state level for the education of new judges. And I think that that's fantastic because I think that you are a wonderful role model for newer judges. But I also want to highlight, and then I'll be quiet because you all know Jennifer, but the job that she does and the way that she approaches it, she has the highest level of respect for the law, coupled with the highest level of compassion for the people who appear in front of her. And that is really hard because you are often called upon to make difficult decisions that you know are going to have difficult impacts on the people in front of you, but you still have to apply the law. I have watched Jennifer behind the scenes struggle with the humanity of the impacts of some of the decisions that we have to make. She does it with the highest level of knowledge that these are people that we are working with and that the decisions that we make need to be well informed and that they have a huge impact on those before us. And I feel like our bench is in very good hands having Jennifer be the newest judge on our bench, but Snohomish County is so well served. And I can't wait for Snohomish County to see how lucky the citizens are to have you here. So thank you. I'm so happy you're here. And at this time, Jennifer has asked her benchmate, Judge Toby Howard, to swear her in.
You ready? Raise your right hand, please. I, Jennifer Millett, do solemnly swear
I, Jennifer Millett, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of the state of Washington,
and the Constitution and the laws of the state of Washington,
and to perform the duties of the office of judge
and to perform the duties of the office of judge
faithfully and impartially,
faithfully and impartially,
and to the best of my ability.
and to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. This is the time in the ceremony where usually we do a formal robing. Are we still going with yesterday's plan? All right. As evidence of the humility of Jennifer, she has said, please, please, not all of that pomp and circumstance. I don't want to put my family through this. Can I just put my robe on? And I'm like, it's your party. And so, yes. So Jennifer, if you would please stand up and robe yourself. And I know that Jennifer also has some comments that she'd like to make, but I'll let you get robed.
All right. Thank you all so much for being here today. I want to start by thanking our Snohomish County Council members who are present and could be present today, as well as those who could not be here. By putting the trust that you have in me, it is not something that I take lightly in regards to the authority that you granted to me, the trust and the confidence that you have in me. And I hope that I will continue to serve the citizens of Snohomish County and make you proud and confident in the decision that I asked you to make last month. So thank you so much for being here, as well as for that vote of confidence in regards to that. I also want to thank my fellow benchmates from the Snohomish County District Court bench, who for the last 3 years have supported me in ways that I could not have imagined when I stood before you and was sworn in as a commissioner 3 years ago. This is the most dynamic group of people that I've ever had the privilege of working with, and to have so many different perspectives come together, you really get an opportunity to see a true democracy at work in our bench meetings. And I wish that you could see all of that, because the way that the different personalities and decisions from all of these elected officials come together and are displayed, but the way that we support each other in the decisions that are made, and even when you may not necessarily agree with all of those decisions, this Snohomish County bench is just truly remarkable in their ability to come together and support each other. And they have been such an amazing group of people to work with for the last 3 years. And I look forward to continue working with them in this new but old kind of job, because not a whole lot has changed for me since I was appointed in December, taking over from the commissioner. It's just a new title, but really the duties and things that I've been doing for the last 3 years continue. But thank you. I do want to specifically thank, they're sitting in different positions. Sorry.
I did
Judge-
that.
Specifically Judge Bowie and Judge Howard. I've been located here in the Everett Division for the last 2.5 years, working as the commissioner, and they have fully embraced me and helped me become the judicial officer that I am today. Having that open door, and I'm a talker, so I do come, and I'm not sure that they were necessarily used to that. As I pop in and say, hey, how are you? And oh my gosh, this is what happened today. And, just having that ability to work with both of them side by side and gain those different perspectives that they have. They have been on the bench for much longer than I have. And getting that combined amount of knowledge, not only to guide me in the right direction, but allowing me to learn and grow as an attorney and as an individual and as a judge with that support. So thank you sincerely, Judge Howard, and to Judge Bowie for that. I also want to take an opportunity to recognize the staff members who are present today, and a lot of them who are watching online because they are still working upstairs. But the staff members that I've had an opportunity to work with, both at the Cascade Division and at the Everett District Court Division, are really the backbone of our court system. And the time and effort and dedication and that we have here in Snohomish County with those staff members, they truly support the way that our criminal justice system works. We would not be here standing before you today without the types of individuals that we have here at Snohomish County. So thank you to all of them for allowing me to make mistakes at times on paperwork and bringing that to my attention and saying, hey, we might want to do this different, but doing it in a way that allows us all to learn and to grow. And I'm extremely excited to continue working with them so that we can all continue to grow and work towards that common goal that we have in regards to making Snohomish County District Court the inclusive and really just an amazing place to work as individuals and as a collective whole. So thank you to those people as well. I do have some family members that are present with me today, and I would like to thank them. They have come from near and from far. I have family members here today from Michigan who were able to be here today. So thank you for being here. I would not be the person that I am today without their support whether it is picking up children from school or being that phone call away when mom is still on the bench and not able to take that emergency phone call from our children who are there. They have stepped in and stepped up in ways for the last 26 years. And so thank you all for being here and being a part of my life and making me the individual that I am today. And then that brings me to these individuals in the front row. And excuse me. I am extremely blessed to have 3 children, 2 of which are here today in support of me. Some of you have known me as I began my career as a Snohomish County prosecutor. They were 2 years old. They are now 25 and married, and one of them has a 3-year-old. And if that doesn't make you feel a little bit old, I'm sorry. But that is what happens when you work in this county and in this community for as long as you do. You see your children and their children grow up. Kate was a 2-year-old toddler, coming into our office at the prosecutor's office. And everyone remembers when we had a duck that was stuck up top of the ceiling, and it was in the light fixture. And they were just enthralled with the fact that this was mom's office, and they were toddling around, and there's a duck that stuck. And that story has stayed with us for the last 23 years as a result of that. And then some of you are aware of when I left the county, I went to Marysville for 15 years. And that's where Jake came into being. And he's now taller than me and a freshman and in high school, and not sure how that happened either, but that's just how our time elapses. And that brings me to my husband and my rock, Derek, who has been around since the beginning. We literally met when I was in my senior year of college. He was a second-year law student at Gonzaga. He's probably the reason that I went to Gonzaga. I had plans of coming over and leaving the state. And then, love happens, and you end up staying in the state. And Derek and I got married my first year of law school. So he has literally been around since, sharing his essays and outlines and all of those things that you have to go through as a first-year law student in order to succeed. Derek has been with me every step of the way on my journey as from an attorney going forward. And I am so proud to have him stand by my side as I continue this next journey. We have supported each other in a lot of different ways, whether it was me taking the back seat while he was in the Navy, and now as he takes on those roles when I cannot be present as a mom and as a caregiver when I'm here at court and on that role. And so I'm eternally grateful to have him as a partner by my side as I continue on this journey. I am the result of a dream. When I was in the 6th grade, I was at a competition for debate, and I saw a woman stand before me, and she was the most powerful individual that I had ever seen in my life. She was impeccably dressed, and she spoke with authority. And being a 12, 13-year-old girl in the 80s and 90s, it was not a time when there were a lot of powerful women leaders at that time. It was just really emerging. And she was a prosecuting attorney. And after I heard her speak, I knew 2 things. Number one, I wanted to dress like her, and I was going to have that power suit. And I do have that red power suit. And secondly, I also knew that I wanted to be someone who could be a leader in my community. I knew that I wanted to be an attorney. I knew that I wanted to be a prosecutor, and later that I wanted to be a judge. And that was a long time ago. And it's a result of that hard work and dedication and an unwavering belief that a public servant can make a difference in the criminal justice system. And that's the person that stands before you today. I did not come from a background of privilege. And I was fortunate to ride next to my dad in his tow truck as a young child. And that was my first experience was with law enforcement. You know, as he's working his second job, there were times that I stayed on the picket lines because we didn't have childcare and he was on strike. And so that meant that my sister and I went to the picket lines with him and we were there experiencing that type of work ethic and dedication to a job and that. I think sometimes that he might tell you that you worked a little bit too much, but I definitely got my work ethic from both of my parents in regards to that. And so that's the background, some of the background that I bring to the Snohomish County District Court bench. It's that work ethic. It's that belief that anyone can be a public servant and help make their community better by working with individuals, by working with groups, by empowering people to make better decisions, recognizing that sometimes people make decisions that aren't the best decision, but it does not have to define them. And the district court is a fabulous place for that type of public servant to be. And that's why I'm extremely excited to be here today. The district court has the opportunity to meet individuals on a different level in the criminal justice system than you can anywhere else, whether it's working with 17 and 18-year-old kids who get their first speeding ticket, or maybe their third speeding ticket. And they are looking for different ways to not only keep their insurance levels down, but we're looking for ways to help them make good decisions while they're driving. Or it's working with individuals who are suffering from addiction and mental health issues. And so there is a commitment as we go forward to working with our community, to restoring the health of our community. And I believe that the district court offers the best opportunity as a public servant in order to do that. That's why I wanted to be here. That's why I am here and why I've dedicated my career really to public service, whether that be as a prosecutor and for the last 3 years as a district court judge. And so there are some attorneys here today, and I want to say thank you because I look out and I see not only colleagues that I worked with 20 years ago, but I see colleagues that I have worked with for the last couple of years. And I'm so excited that as new young attorneys that they're here today because it's those people who are going to move forward with this process and become those next public servants. And so I want to tell you this, that as your next district court judge, that I promise you this. I promise that I will be prepared, that I will have read your arguments. I will have read your briefing. I will have considered all of your opinions, and that I will hear and listen to you. We are not always going to agree, whether you're on the defense side or whether you're on the prosecution side, but know that I have heard you in regards to that. I promise the Snohomish County citizens that I will have a commitment to listening to the concerns of all members of our community, whether they be crime victims, defendants, law enforcement officers, advocates, attorneys, interpreters, and court staffs who come and access our courts on a daily basis. And finally, I want to tell our members of our community that as a judicial officer, as Judge Frazier said, there are times that the rule of law has to rule the day in regards to our emotions and what we would like to do. But I will strive to have accountability under the rule of law, but also taking into account the empathy and compassion for the individuals who come before me. So thank you all for being here today and for supporting me as I take this next step on the bench and serve the citizens of Snohomish County. I hope that you'll all join us for a social setting at the Marriott just up the street afterwards. But thank you all for being here today.
You don't get to sit there now. So at this time, I would like to invite you to come join the rest of the bench as Judge Jennifer Millett. Again, thank you all so much for being here. It means a lot to all of us. I know it means a lot to Judge Millett. And she asked me, she already stole my thunder. I was gonna invite them all to the Marriott. But please do come over and celebrate with us at the Marriott. So thank you.
Yeah, that way. So go out, it's the place we went to, okay? Right.